Starting from zero to no credit can seem impossible, right? But what if I told you that I could give you the steps to start from zero to having a solid credit score in only a few months? Hello, beautiful people and fellow entrepreneurs. Welcome back to the Biznezz Academy. Lisa here. Listen, on this channel, we're about tips. We give you nuggets, everything that you need to know about credit, that's personal, as well as business credit, starting a business, establishing business credit, and getting the funds you need. If that sounds like something you're interested, stop stalking the channel and go ahead and subscribe. At least like this video. Listen, when you win, I win, and we win together. Get your pen and paper ready to take notes. And welcome to the family if this is your first time here. In today's video, I am going to share with you 5 actionable steps to build credit from scratch. Meaning this will help you build a credit profile, so you'll have a credit score. Get your pen and paper ready to take notes. Step number 1, get a secured credit card. Getting a secured credit card allows you to start the process of building a credit history. So a secured credit card is a credit card in which you will have to put funds on the card, and the creditor over time, looking at your consistency and your payment history, will extend credit to you. And this will help you build your credit profile. It'll be a trade line that you need, a reportable trade line that you need to help you build your credit profile. Use your secured credit card for things like gas purchases, groceries, anything that you plan to pay back the next month, which I would recommend. But keep in mind to keep that utilization low. Example, if you have a secure credit card with $500 balance, you want to make sure that you keep that utilization under 30%. That will help your profile keep it healthy and keep utilization low, and it will give you a better FICO score. So make sure that when you purchase on the secure card, that you keep the utilization low. It also shows your potential creditor, the creditor that sponsors a secure card, that you are on the right track, so that later they will extend credit to you because they will see that you're consistently using the card, paying the card off with great payment history, as well as keeping your utilization low, which also helps your FICO score rise. Actionable step number 2, become an authorized user. Pretty much what that means is to ask a good friend or family member if they will kindly add you on as an authorized user to one of their credit cards, or maybe 2, or maybe 3, or maybe 4 their credit cards, and their good history gets added to your history, which is no history, but it helps establish a credit profile. Example, when my son was graduating high school, we sat down, we had a conversation about finance, money, credit. And what I did to help him is I put him on as an authorized user on a few of my credit cards. And what I did is I used the authorized credit card with his name on it to purchase things for him. And I made sure that the purchases were paid in full every month. Hence, this history reflected on his new credit profile from zero, and it helped him build trade lines, consistency of a credit history, and it pretty much allowed him to be able to set the foundation early so that he didn't have to run into a roadblock later. Pretty much, mama helped him out, told him about credit, and said, this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna make sure that your profile is built before you decide to get out in the real world. So that's so important. But keep in mind, when you speak to a family member or friend about becoming an authorized user, make sure that you're responsible, because if you take that credit card and you overextend, meaning use the limit, a larger limit, that the person who decides to put you on as an authorized user is responsible for that. So that could be a little tricky. But in my son's case, what I did is I put him on as an authorized user so that my good credit could reflect his new profile, to help him build a profile. But I was responsible for the credit cards. And what I did is when he ordered a pizza or some school supplies, I made sure that he paid his mama back. But I made sure that I had the credit card and that I was responsible, just to make sure that my good credit was continuing to be good. So that's so important. Become an authorized user helps that person's good credit reflect on your new profile from scratch. It helps you build that, and that's so important. Step number 3, apply for a credit builder loan. And this loan helps you build credit while saving money. And I would recommend that you apply through your credit union. That's something that my son did, along with the authorized user route. Is also he established a relationship with a credit union and he applied for the credit builder loan, and he was able to help build and show history that he was responsible and that he was able to get this type of loan and he was able to save money. You apply for this and then you make payments over time. And most people don't know about a credit builder loan, but it is a great way to help you establish credit profile. And I forgot to share that when you pay your credit builder loan off, not only does it improve your credit score, get your money back. Step number 4, pay your bills on time every month. If you're renting, guess what? That rent that you're paying is reportable. So you would speak to your landlord and tell them that you would like that rent to be reportable. If you live with your mom, your auntie, a friend, have them also go through the process to report your payment history to one of the 3 credit reporting agencies. Make sure that if you have a utility bill, that can be reported. Also, your phone bill, that is reportable. Make sure that every bill that you pay, especially rent and utility and phone, is reportable. And all of that adds to trade lines and it helps you establish a credit profile. And I forgot to add that if you have a family member who is your landlord, they can use a rent reporting service. And action number 5, keep an eye on your credit report to make sure that everything is being reported correctly. And not only that, you want to make sure that there's consistencies in your addresses, your home address, your work address, your employer address. So make sure that you check your credit report, I would say quarterly. I would recommend that you subscribe to a monitoring company so that you can at least, I would say, do this for 1 solid year so that you can check quarterly that not only if your payment history is correct and that your address and your employer is correct, but making sure that all of the trade lines that you have are also reporting, because the more history, payment history, the more trade lines you have, it really helps your credit profile. It improves your FICO score. So make sure that you take these necessary steps. And also, what's also important when you're building credit from scratch is that you're keeping your utilization low. Now, many people would tell you to keep it 30% and under. Personally, I would recommend that you keep it 20% or lower. Because what this shows the creditors is that you're very responsible and that you're not using all of the credit that's extended to you, and it just helps you have a better credit score. You got it? Now, if you would like to get on the phone with me and discuss how I can help you with your credit, I can enhance your credit, or if your credit is good to go and you started a small business and you would like to get on the phone with me to talk about how I can help you build a business profile, meaning establish business credit, I can do that too. Just click the link below, get on the phone with me. Let's see if we can make it happen. I can help you. And guess what, guys? Until next time, when you win, I win, and we win together. Listen, if you have any questions, any suggestions, or any thoughts or anything that you would like to share with me, go ahead and comment below, and I'll get back with you. And I want you guys to have a great holiday, and I'll see you in a couple days. Love you.